That's better. Every single time that I stream, can you hear the music? It's so weird. It's like my computer speakers aren't really working today. You can hear the music? Okay, then I guess we're good. I'm really not sure why every time I boot up OBS Streamlabs, it changes my default microphone and camera to nothing. It's kind of odd. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for being here. Today, we're going to be learning a little bit of learning on stream. I did a lot of research before, but still it's going to take some time to process all that information and tinker about. We're going to be modularizing this character so we can create what I have in my Pinterest mood board, Hometown Hero characters based on Pokemon Trainer style. Okay, the stream is delayed a little bit. Anyway, I've always had this vision of creating the trainers to look like Pokemon trainers, like their clothing being athletic and sort of like fitness oriented. And so that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be modularizing the characters so that in future streams we can take like, different approaches to the style. I already have the color and texture swapper set up in Engine, but now we're going to be creating vests, shorts, baggy pants, boots, gloves. Let's see. What else? Bracelets, like wristbands, maybe headbands. I don't really know about headbands. This is a really good picture right here of what I want the characters to look like. Kind of this cool Pokemon Trainer style. And then also this one right here. This is really cool looking. And so I'm going for a specific style. So you're probably familiar with Pokemon Gen 2 and on. Like Gen 1 is... There are a lot of like baggy clothes, right? 80s, 90s style clothing. But when you start to get to Gen 2 and 3, you start to have more like fitness-oriented trainer clothing, right? And that's pretty interesting. And so I want it to look like that. And I think it goes quite nice with the character I have in the engine now. It's going to look really, really good to have a cool backpack with a sheath for your foam sword. And then you're going to have these really cool sneakers, like I already put in the game, right? And then just swapping out the clothing and such. And the problem now is that we just have the male character, and instead of modularizing like female form, I think I need to have a separate mesh, but I'm not really sure. And so, while they are kids, I mean, they're still visually distinct, so I gotta do something about that. But yeah, so that's the plan, to get this guy looking really cool with different things to swap out. And I don't know if I'll be able to model them today. I'm hoping to stream for several hours. But the first things first, we got to learn how to separate and modularize this character so we can do cool things like this. So, and once we do that, this style of character design, this is exactly how I design. This is how I draw. This is everything. So it's going to come out looking really, really sick. And we're going to have lots of variety for like the clothes and stuff. Maybe I'll even do like the sweater around the waist, tank tops, cut off finger gloves, running shoes, boots, what else? Leggings, the half size coats that come up only half the way. And when I move on to Faye's story, this is going to actually evolve the style to look more like this, right? Like more like the streetwear sort of look. But yeah, I quite like it. So that's our goal today. I don't know how far we'll get, if we'll get anything done. But like I said, getting back into the swing of things, yeah. That's our goal. So let's go ahead and get started. I have some idea of how to modularize this, but I think I need to start modularizing from this base mesh, not from the one with the clothes on it. But to be honest with you, this is so negligible as far as like how much clothing is on the character. Well, the pants are sort of baggy, but the shirt is almost nothing. I still think maybe I should do the base mesh. Now I need to see whether or not this is retopoed properly. Yes, it is. And it looks like I've even cut the seams where we'll be separating the pieces of the character, as you can see here. Let's go ahead and merge by distance. Nope, no extra verts, we're good. But the head isn't on the character, and maybe that's okay. I don't really know if I should plop that on there before we start or not. Hold on. All I did was... Hold on, how many loops? 2. I think all I did was add an edge loop here. Yeah. And then I suppose, since it's modular, it doesn't really matter if the head is perfect because it's going to be like, the neck's going to need to be longer anyway, so that when you bend the neck and things like that, well, I don't want clipping. I might need to lower this. Maybe that, I don't know. Anyway, the feet are weird because, as you can see, I created the boots, but I think in order to do modular shoes and things like that, we're gonna need to like make the feet into stubs that can fit into shoes. Or, actually it's totally fine because we can duplicate that, it'll transfer the weights, and then we can hide the feet when we export. Now the problem is, I think I need to put the head back on here because we're gonna rig this and then you know, put the weights on it. I have Auto Rig Pro, and then that's gonna allow us to see. That's where I'm stuck. That's what I have to like research a little bit. I think we need to put the rig in here, and then we need to like weight paint it. Well, I have an automatic weight painter, so it won't take but a moment. And then that's when we slice it up and then duplicate those pieces instead of before, because otherwise they won't have any weights, right? Like, I don't think we weight it. I think we parent it to the skeleton with an empty. So we're going to be doing a little bit of research on stream too. So hopefully you're cool with that, because I didn't have time before the stream started to get my head fully around it. So we're going to tinker. Okay. So first things first, let me close some of these tabs. Yeah, so here I actually made a document with like all of, I used ChatGPT to come up with ideas for the clothing that a trainer would wear. And then it came up with this. It came up with t-shirts and tank tops, track jackets and vests, shorts, leggings and tights. Yep, and it gave me a reason too. Sweatpants, joggers, sports caps, visors, running shoes. This all sounds super accurate to what I'm going for. Wristbands and fingerless gloves, compression sleeves, sports bra, backpack or fanny pack, socks. Oh yeah, I guess so. Bandanas or headbands. Athletic skirts. That's true. Swimwear for some. Okay, so that's kind of like... Here's what I'm thinking. We'll do like one version of each for now, and then we'll like create textures to make those unique. And then in the future, if we want more unique styles, we can add little appendages to those, like buttons and stuff through modularity. Or we can design an entirely separate like... But if I made like the jacket cut off here and then also here, I could do a long sleeve or a short sleeve jacket. Or vest. So it's gonna take some trial and error, of course, but So, first thing I'm gonna try is putting the head back on this character. Looks like I have a modifier for mirroring. Let's apply that. And then we have the rig. I don't see the rig, that's interesting. Let's just get rid of that. And we have like this face card, but I can't get the... Wow, is that like a... It's not perfectly mirrored. I guess we should probably fix that first. Oh, weird. Let's get the mirror modifier back. Clipping is turned on. Okay, there we go. We just needed to turn up the clipping to get rid of that line down his face. And so the reason... Oh, thank you. And the reason why his face is like that is because it's like a transparent color that's not showing. But if we separate this by loose parts, yeah, now we have our... Yeah, so we got rid of our modifier. Let's apply all the modifiers, huh? All the mirror modifiers, rather. And that allowed me, of course, to, I think I can multi-select and apply the modifiers, too. Nope. That's silly. If I merged it, I could, but I didn't. Okay, that's the rig, which, again, we don't need right now, because we're going to create a new one. And I think there's, like, a mirror modifier on the ears. Yep. Okay. So, before I modularize this, I kind of really want to fix this face card, because for some reason, it's got this material on it. Oh, it's got a lot of materials on it. Let's keep the eyes and face. No, we don't need the face one. I think it's eyes. The materials from the entire thing were placed across each piece. So this is eyes. Okay, now let's see. It looks like we have emission on it, maybe? Oh, weird. Turn the alpha down? See, that's not fixing it. That's... Oh, weird. Maybe it's the texture that I imported. Maybe... Let's take a look at that. No, that texture is actually transparent. It's not a big deal. I fix it in engine. Like, if you look in the engine, it's working, see? It's just weird looking in Blender, so. And by the way, I didn't tell you guys this yesterday, but I did post it in the Discord. I actually have the character in the game, and I put the chibi hair on the bigger character, and it looks better than the hair I had before, and it really kind of matches the style, so I'm just gonna keep going with it. It looks like we're out in the middle of nowhere falling. But let's load up a different map. I also tend to jump back and forth between things, so forgive me. Just kind of exploring. So as you can see, the run animation's not in now, but I think it looks really slick with that hair. And he blinks, the blinking's working and everything. And if I'm not mistaken, I set it up to be a random interval for the blink, so it shouldn't be too consistent. But yeah, what do you think? Looks really cool, right? We could change out the clothes color and everything already, and the shoes, of course. But now we need more styles, so that's what modularity is for. And of course, because in Hometown Hero, we're going to have... not only can you create your own character style and get new clothes to equip, that'll give you different stat buffs, but also every NPC in the game is going to be generated, and so the friends that you can add into your phone and go hang out with, they're going to be random generated, like clothes and hair and eyes and skin color and all that, so it's going to be really cool. And every playthrough is going to have a different set of friends. Here's the old character, I'll get rid of him. Or better yet, let's just switch this to the player mesh. Oh, that didn't work. Is this person doing anything? Oh, that's the baker. Ah, we don't care about that. I can get him back later. And for some reason, the croissants in this game are a big deal because I love croissants, so it's kind of become a meme at this point. And so you have like a croissant delivery quest as like your first quest, just for fun. What I'm trying to determine now is whether or not I need to rescale all of the things in the world to this character, or scale the character up a little bit, because he's a kid, but he's quite thin and muscular for a kid. Not muscular, but like, you know, like, let's put it this way. My son is 7, and he's starting to like get really like fit, instead of like having the baby fat like when he was a baby. So the chibis look like babies, and this kid looks like he's... No, I said baby fat when you were born. Not quite fit, but like, if you are a parent, you'll get it. Like they start to like, their limbs start to grow, and the baby fat goes away, and they start having more of like a thinner, normal look. Like they got their skeletal muscular structure going and stuff, instead of being just like chubby cheek babies.
Are you kidding me?
You were, bud. He's hearing me. He's grilling me for saying it, but anyway, he looks like he's like, yeah, like. Okay. But he looks like he's like growing up a little bit. Like he's supposed to be. Pokemon trainers are what, 10 or 13 when they start their Pokemon adventure? And so that's what I'm aiming for with the trainers in Hometown Hero. They're not teenagers, but they're preteens, they're tweens, or just before tweens, right? Like just like Pokemon trainers. And so this table seems like the appropriate size, but it's pretty chunky. But if he sat up here, he might be the right size. But maybe I need to scale him up a little bit. That seems quite large for a chair. And so thinking through that for everything in the world, now that I changed the character back to the original, that door seems like the right size. An adult would actually be as tall as the door, or a little shorter than the door and the handle. So maybe it's fine, but you'll have to let me know what you think. Is the character too small? Should I scale him up a little bit? I could try. We're getting off topic already, but here's all the chibis. I quite like the new character over the chibis because we're going to have Kingdom Hearts style combat. So if you notice when I change the animation of the character, it looks super cool. So combat dash. And so if I go in the game, you can actually see like the actual movement of the character looks really good compared to chibis. Like you can get some cool Kingdom Hearts style combat. Hey, what's up, Monk? Is it Monk or Monkey? Monkey. I don't know. I say Monk because that sounds grammatically correct. How you doing? And so this animation right here, you can see like the shoes, the legs, the arms, the stance, the crouching. It all feels very Kingdom Hearts. Don't interrupt, buddy. It all feels very Kingdom Hearts / Final Fantasy compared to like the chibis. The chibis would not be able to achieve these motions, right? Because if you look, they're over here right now. I'm gonna take them out of the game, obviously. I'm doing pretty good. Looks just way cooler than the chibis, right? Like they look so kind of dumb the way they walk and run, and they don't seem like they can get a lot of cool like imagine Kingdom Hearts and Sora swings the Keyblade and he's like crouched down really cool, right? Like that's what I'm going for. I'm going for like a cool feel, a cool vibe with the cute like colors and style. Thank you. Yeah, so that's the character I had before someone convinced me to put the chibis in. And so as you can see, the modularity is already working on the characters, so we can have different shirts and shorts and everything. And so we can change the clothing. See? And we can change the clothing of the the guy character too, and the hairstyles and everything. So where is it? Here it is. It's just a texture, and now it's a different clothing, right? I think the Chibi's combat animation wouldn't work too good. Yeah, exactly my concern. I'm really glad that you agree. Looks like I have caps lock on, that's funny. And so we can actually change the hair and everything as well. See, we have different hair models in here. And we can also change the color of the hair, but I don't think I have that connected right now. We also have like the NPC, their dialogue and all that, so it'll automatically like do like a dialogue tree. And I have that all set up already, so you can do quests. And so you can take quests and finish them and everything. I did turn a lot of these systems off in order to mess with the characters, but I will be, of course, turning them back on when I get the new character fully set up. So right now, let me see if I can change this to the other player character. Yeah, it's not working in here. That's because we're using the blueprint to control the skeletal mesh. And that's okay, because we don't care about that right now. We're going to nuke all of that stuff as soon as this character's ready. But I cannot wait to get these Pokemon trainer-inspired clothing modeled in. That's what you're going to have. Like, Monk, I think this is before you showed up. But essentially, we're going to do Pokemon-style trainer clothing. And I've always wanted that for Hometown Hero. And so we're going to modularize the character today so we can actually swap out different meshes for the boots, the gloves, the torso, the legs, the pants, everything. And we're going to do like cool vests and regular style clothes and everything. So we're not just going to rely on the textures. We're going to create different meshes to swap out, and then we're going to put textures over top of that. So I'm excited. So yeah, let's switch this animation back. No worries. Anim, combat, block combat. So I gotta fix the hands for this one, but you can like block with your Boken and stuff. Combat stance. Let's keep the combat stance for now. I like that instead of the idle. The idle needs work. Oh yeah! Imagine breaking these boxes for a minigame. Kind of like Kingdom Hearts and Olympus Coliseum, like you're timed and you have to break the boxes, for example. This is the dojo. This is like the sparring arena or the sparring ground in the park, and it's in the background. It's in the backyard of the sensei's dojo, right? So for those who aren't aware, I'm going for sort of Karate Kid style story where the kid is bullied and has to like learn martial arts and learn how to fight with the Boken to overcome the bullies, and there's a twist at the end. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun and kind of paced really well. Thank you. Yeah, the water is really nice. That is an asset. I don't know much about materials, to be completely honest with you, but it took me forever to get that set up properly because I wanted to make sure I did a good water. So Karate Kid is good, and whoa, that water. Yeah. So the water is actually a dynamic material instance, so it's going to change based on how far away from the edges it is. I don't have the waves going right now, but I think I have waves and stuff for like the ocean. Oh, shading. Shaders. Oh, do you remember how I told you that I built all of like the layout for the town based on an image that I generated with Midjourney? And I spent like months doing like prompting to tell it what I want and try to get the feeling I want, because what I'm creating doesn't exist yet. And I know that sounds pompous, but hear me out. Most of these Pokemon style games are set in like a Japanese style town or like a rural village or something like that. Well, this is different because, like I said yesterday, this is more based on like a 90s or early 2000s American neighborhood. And so you see the wide roads. Imagine being like, I don't know how many of you are in America, but imagine growing up in like, I live in Florida. And so you actually have like these really wide streets, but it's your neighborhood. It's a neighborhood area, so it's not like the main road, right? It's just there's a dead end, there's a cul-de-sac down there. There's hardly ever any cars that come through your neighborhood, and you run around in the neighborhood and play in the street and stuff. And if a car comes, you just get out of the way. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to capture here, because I grew up that way, and I don't see any games really doing that. And because I'm trying to capture the feeling of being a kid again and running around my neighborhood when I was a kid, playing Pogs and doing all that, that's kind of what this is all inspired by. But it's got like this bright, vibrant Pokemon style color and feel to it at the same time. It's really unique. And so I'll try to find the image of the town, because when I show it to you, you'll see that I've laid out what's currently here based on that image, just as a starting point. I can always change it later. And so there's like a marine vista over here in the image, and so I'm thinking about making sort of like a port where there's in Pokemon there's like the SS Anne, so I'm gonna have like a boat that you could probably get on, and I don't know yet. Like there are lots of ideas. Down here, this is gonna be a haunted house at the end of the cul-de-sac, and then you have to go in the haunted house and like defeat the ghosts and things like that. And there's a character, Zatch. He's actually afraid of ghosts. You have to help him. He's one of your friends. Hey, what's up, C2? By the way, thank you for all of the reporting on Chrome OS and Chromebooks that I write on each day. That's incredible that I can have something to pull from when I don't have time to tinker, so thank you. What are you doing? Don't do that. Don't get hurt. Okay, so yeah, let's get back to modularizing the character. I really like this new character. It's super slick. So let's give him some new clothes and stuff, and do all that. So, and like I said, super casual. So bear with me because I gotta tinker. So let's see here. And so we have our face card there, which I can't change the background of. That's fine because I change it in Engine. And so let's go ahead and let's do this. Look away, boys and girls. Let's mark the seam right there, because that's where we want to duplicate the head from. And we're going to look through it and get our brush. Circle select. There we go. Okay. I think I got it perfectly. Let's focus on it. Yeah, that's perfect. And then of course we're gonna want to take the ears too. I should have merged those first. Let's do that real quick. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna duplicate it, and then P, loose parts, separate by selection. And now we actually have our separate head. So now we're going to plop it back on this body. Is that a Bezier curve for the hair? I think it is. What is that? Oh yeah, that's my hair curve. That's funny. I forgot that was in the project. Okay, let's do this. Object, set origin to the geometry and move it over. Let's turn on snapping though. Whoa. Wait a minute. It looks like I shrunk the character down. Oh, I did do some modifications. Uh-oh. Maybe I should alter... I mean, I could easily just shrink this, but that's too small. I think What did I do? Hey, welcome back. Innocuous House Cat. I love your name. That's so funny. That seemingly innocuous cat caused so much trouble. Okay. Maybe we should...
Meow.
What is that?
An innocuous cat.
It's over here, bud.
Oh.
He's got a Lion King toy. Alright, I see it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so, I mean, I could just keep the character a little taller, but I quite like the size that he is now. That's perfect. So,
Okay, why is that?
that's, okay, but that's how 3D modeling works, buddy. The character is just a base mesh, and then you put clothes on it. Sorry. It's so awkward. My 7-year-old is watching me model the character, and the character's technically naked, so...
Why don't you take his head off?
Like this?
Oh my!
Oh, it's not working now? Come on.
Oh.
It's modular. You have to take it apart in pieces, bud.
Bruh.
Alright, here's what I'm thinking we do. I think maybe instead we make this one have less baggy legs to make it seem like a base mesh again. And then we take the shoes off and make it like peg legs so we can fit any boots or shoes on there. We're kind of have to work in reverse because I messed up. I didn't save a base mesh of this shorter character, which has better proportions than this taller one. So yeah, maybe I'll just try that real quick. I tried putting a vest on him, but I'll do that later. Okay, let's work on... Yikes, I definitely kind of messed with a lot of these verts before. That's okay. Yikes. Let's see. It shouldn't be too hard, actually, if we turn on proportional editing, because we can just... Okay. Oh, that's not it. What am I trying to do? I think I'm gonna push. Maybe I'll select some of these and then push them. This is so sloppy. There's definitely a better way to do this. Looks so bad. Let's think through this. I'd hate to have to push all the verts manually. That's kind of dumb. Maybe I'll turn off snapping. Let's see. Ah, this is so bad. This is like the worst way to work. I should not have messed this up. You know what I'll do? I'll mirror this. So I'll just do one side and then I'll push the verts, get it looking good, and then mirror it over. So maybe, well, I was thinking that we would, yeah, it's fine. I can actually splice the entire model in half. So let's do that real quick. It didn't work out the way I wanted to. You can work through this, yeah. Exactly my point, my thought. Okay, that looks good. Now I can delete the other half and then do a mirror modifier afterward. Yeah, that's perfectly got everything. Just check the neck. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Control I to invert. delete the faces. Oh, geez. What happened? Oh, I was in edge mode instead of face mode, so let's try that one more time. It's better to be precise instead of just getting extra faces, so okay. Yeah, that's correct. There we go. And then we're going to choose the center line. We're going to put the cursor there and set the origin to the cursor. There we go. All right, cool. So now I can work on this with a mirror modifier. Let's get rid of the rig. Add a modifier, mirror. There we go. Just make sure the clipping looks good. Yeah, there's no clipping issues because we have clipping on and it's perfect anyway. Sweet, let's make some edits. Luckily, once I do this, I will never have to do it again. That's my hope. Because doing it manually was a terrible idea, so, but we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Ooh, jeez. And obviously the retopology isn't gonna be great, but we'll worry about that bridge when we cross it, right? Oops. That's so precise. Seems like it needs a lot of patience. Yeah, it really does. I have plenty of patience, though. I should turn off proportional editing, though. Else I won't have any patience. Yeah, everything in the world is made up of vertices, little dots. Yeah, exactly. Okay. So let's just see if it's looking more like a thin leg instead of like a... And it might even help us to change the texture, but not right now, especially because my son keeps thinking that the character's naked if we put like a skin texture on it. Oh, I love this song. I'm into Celtic music for some reason.
Is that RuneScape again?
No, it's not RuneScape, but I should put some RuneScape music on. Well, no, it's just... This is stream safe music, so like I won't get copyright striked for playing this during a stream. Yeah. Here's the cool thing about all this precision. You do it once, you can duplicate that after it's done once. You, like, for example, in a game, if you have an asset, like a barrel, for example, it might take you 30 minutes to make the barrel, or 10 minutes, or however, based on your skill level. But guess what? You have a barrel. You can duplicate it as many times as you want and create an entire port town full of barrels. The same thing with this leg. I do it once, and it's going to appear on every character in the game. I don't have to do it for every character. This is the leg for all characters, and I'm just going to switch out their pants and stuff after. And so with that in mind, it kind of motivates you to not feel so like it's so daunting, you know what I mean? Because truly, it's not that bad when you get accustomed to it. This might be too far. Yeah, exactly. So that's why I worked on, look at this. You remember how I said I was using a mirror modifier? Well, guess what? I'm working on this side, and look what's happening on the other side. it's already affecting the other side too. Pretty cool, right? Because it's copying it. So if you look here, look on the left side, it's happening in real time. So I don't have to worry about doing it twice. Pretty darn cool. Okay, that's already looking more like a regular leg. We just got to get the bulk out of the side view. Oh yeah. And to be honest with you, I think I bulked out this part too. No, I didn't. Maybe. Alright, anyway, let's finish up the front view. Just make sure it looks exactly how we want. And see, I can see through the model too, so that's good. Okay. So, ideally, this should look like skin tight. We started with Blender Beginner tutorial last year, but stopped after time due to school, etc. Yeah, you've been doing a lot of school exams and stuff, from what I recall. So, I mean, good on you for that. But as soon as you can get back into it, I encourage it. If you have any questions, just let me know. You can DM me or whatever too, or you can. I think you're in the Discord, right? I think we need to preserve this knee, though. That's something we really need to work on.
What's that name?
What name?
Monkey?
Yeah, Monk
Monkey.
Gaming. I think it's Monk Gaming.
No, I think it's Monkey.
Monkey?
Yeah, Monkey.
Okay. You are here by Monkey Gaming, according to my 7-year-old.
You should kind of just tap that in the tab.
No, they can hear me speaking. You silly. I'm gonna call you yes silly.
Oh my gosh, not that No Man's Sky thing again.
Yeah.
Oh look, 15 views.
Uh-huh.
Not bad.
Well, I don't really care about the views. I'm just glad people are hanging out. That's what I came here to motivate myself to work on things and all that, so working with you guys watching is helping me do that instead of making excuses, so. Hey, turn that down if you're gonna sit here.
It's fine.
Thank you. Alright, we also need to fix this. What is going on? Oh, that's the other side of him. Yeah, exactly. I work in isolation too much. It's good to talk to people. Okay. What do you guys think? From the front, it looks like regular legs now. Especially if we... choose something here and then do Control L, that actually is called linking, and it links and selects all this same material. And so now we can assign that. Oh, that didn't work.
Huh.
It did work, look.
Oh
That is not what I intended to happen. It looked through the character on accident. I meant to get all of it. Yeah, he's supposed to be...
Oh my god.
Looks like an adult diaper on the back of him.
What?
That's hilarious.
Okay.
Why does it look like that? Oh, because I have other textures on there. Alright, let me take those off. Alright, let's actually... Okay, now that we have all of it, we can separate it by selection. Okay, now we're just working on the legs area, okay, because I separated it. So now I can get rid of all these other textures. So now it just looks like, unfortunately, it looks like he's naked.
Huh? Oh my god!
Buddy, that's part of it, okay? I have to...
Sick of this.
Dude, then go in the room, okay? I have to... This is an essential part of game development.
Oh my god. It always is.
Here, I'll change it back to pants looking color. But we are trying to make it look like he's not wearing pants because we're going to put pants in place of it. With modular character design. Kind of like when you snap Legos together. They're different Legos. That's what we're doing. Oh, you know what I should do though?
Oh, never mind. The whole Pokemon Go party could hear me right now.
Yeah, you're yelling in their ear, by the way. Don't do that. Alright, so let's go back to this view. Hold on, let's hide this other character.
And I'm basically like, beep.
Oh, you know
Stand by.
what? Let's not hide it, let's just isolate it. So let's do B to select everything. And then we're going to hit / and that hides everything in the scene, or really it isolates what we're working on. 3 to go to side view, and then we can do wireframe and X-ray, and 1 to go into, oops. Oh, weird. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving the verts around. Hey, stop with all the noises, okay? Please. Thank you. And now trying to get this to look like it's not too thin, you know what I mean? But still not looking like it's pants is going to be either super tricky or it's almost done right now. Huh. The topology is obviously garbage. Like, I have to fix this for sure. Oh, geez. Yeah, it looks really awkward. Let's move this inward. Maybe with proportional editing on. No, I don't like that. Okay, well, like I said, we'll just do one vert at a time, sadly. Okay, so that's the knee. I think we need to get rid of the bulk right here. And by the way, last time I streamed, the Wi-Fi cut out, so if that happens again, I'll just start the stream back up again, so bear with me. Hopefully we don't have any issues, though. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, geez, the topology is really bad. Let's see. There's a fine balance between making it like legs. The innocent house cat. Hey, wait a minute, you changed your name. Or did I read it wrong? I thought it was innocuous house cat. Am I seeing things? I must be seeing things. Weird. Alright, so the trick is to get it... Well, not really, right? I think I read it wrong. I may have, yeah. That's funny. Alright, cool. So this is looking quite odd. What's going on with these verts? Whoa, strange. What is happening? Yeah, a tiny bit wrong. You're too polite. Alright, I'm not loving what's going on here with this down here. We're gonna have to clean this up big time. But for now... Oh, I actually have an idea. I'm so ridiculous. Why didn't I think of this before? This is gonna work really well. Okay, check this out. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. So just below the knee. 3, 4. Let's just do 4. And we're going to dissolve these edges. And we're just going to do a loop cut. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then we can scale those in, and we got our legs. Wow. Work smarter, not harder, right? I don't want to see through the model anymore. That's distracting. Ugh, much better. What was I thinking? See, I don't want it to be too thin to where it doesn't seem chibi anymore. Well, I'll use my best judgment. That's what I've always done, and it's worked out so pretty good so far. And I suppose from here we'll go like that. Yeah, that's looking all right. Yeah, looks pretty good. I think we can take this in a little more. Maybe not the front of the knee. Maybe just this part. Give it a more muscular look. Eh. Too muscular. Thank you. You know, I really wanted the ears to be part of the mesh, but now it's like a separate sort of thing sticking out. No, they look alright. Okay, now that we have that, this is the part I really don't know why it looks like this, but we gotta fix this. Oh, there's 2 verts there, that's why. Ah, strange. Let's just select this one and move it outward. Let's look through it though. Do this before he comes back. Awkward. Whoa, what is that vert doing? That's weird. Let's focus in on it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's really strange. I think if I hit P, I can separate that selection and then move it out. No? Weird. What is going on? So that's an important edge loop. But why is it connected right there? See, it's like tied to it. Hey buddy, the basketball's really loud. Do you want to close your door? Close your door. I don't know if you guys can hear the basketball in the background. He's bouncing. Okay, let's do this. Let's see here. I think there's a way to split a vertice off of something. Let me actually look that up, because I can't remember. Blender, split, vert. Stay connected, split a vertex. Rip fill? No, I don't want to do that. Maybe it's under the vertex menu. Rip vertices. Hey, there we go. Pretty cool. Now let's see. Because that's split, now we have a problem. So now we're gonna have to fill it or something. Oh, it's so weird. What is it doing? I'm so confused. Now I can't move it. Oh, because I have a mirror modifier, that's why. Okay, that's fine. And so now we need to... I have an idea. Let's fill this. There we go. we need to apply our modifier in order to continue. There we go. Now we can modify where this vertex is. Okay. Although we don't want to move that one. I mean, we do and we don't. Put another vert there. Oh, that didn't work. What is this doing? One sec. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. I do want to keep that vertex in the middle, but it's actually messed up all the way through. I have an idea. Let's get our mirror modifier back, and then we'll delete the mirror modifier, and then we'll start cleaning this up before we... I don't want two verts there, that's the problem. So let's just delete one of those. Okay, there we go. And now we can connect this to there. Although I think there's duplicate vertices here too. Yeah, that's why we have like that weird look going on. But that's an important edge loop. So that one needs to stay. Okay, let's... This is such a pain. This is something I should have fixed a while back. Okay. That edge loop needs to be filled. Here, there, all the way to there. So that's consistent. That one flows through. Okay, I know what the issue is. Sometimes it's almost like doing math, you know what I mean? Merge it first. There we go. And then I think I get rid of... Well, no, I can't get rid of that. I might have an inconsistent number of edge loops. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. This is the boring part of game dev. The reason why I normally don't stream. But that is supposed to be consistent with... Yeah, basically. All right, let me think through this. So we have... One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under the arm. So the side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. That's actually consistent. And so it almost seems like whatever this... Yeah, this one needs to connect to here. I think. That's probably what the issue was. I think we're good now. Except on the other side. Yeah, maybe we just connect this one here. But then that's a try. Can't have tries in this area. And that's a try too on the front. So that's why I probably shouldn't have split that. But then if I don't split it, it's... Hey, get your foot off of there. No. Thank you. Fill that. Fill. And then dissolve this edge. What? I can't dissolve either edge. It's still a try. This is probably why I left it alone.
Hey, Daddy.
Yes, buddy?
What's concurrent viewers?
That means how many people are watching at the same time.
Like watching and playing at the same time?
Watching and playing? What do you mean?
Like watching and doing something else?
Yeah, sure.
On your computer or something?
Yeah, probably.
Weird.
Okay, so now we need to do... vertice, vertex, rip vertices again. Okay. Now we have the extra space we need to work with, I think. So let's go ahead and fill these spots here. And then we're going to get rid of this edge and this one. Dissolve edges. Okay. So I think we fixed the edge loop issue. Except for we need to dissolve this edge. Yay! We got it. Okay. Now we can go back to front view, select this entire edge loop. See, it's an edge loop now because it's consistent. And then if we do the scale and then bring it in to the center, it's perfectly centered. So now we got one little issue here. What is that? Dissolve faces, delete faces. I get it? No, we needed that. That was our original face. I think it's just in the wrong spot. There we go. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. You gotta find a way to entertain yourself, okay? And then this one needs to be straightened out too. Or not straightened out, but we need to like bring this over. Aiden, we're not talking about this right now, okay? I'm trying to work on this 3D model. Okay. Alright, I think we got it. There we go. Now we can use our mirror modifier again. Yeah. Turn clipping on, turn clipping up. It's still giving us the same issue we had before. It's kind of dumb and weird. Let me think. Oh, we have this too far over, that's all. Check this out. Oh, what happened? Is it broken? Please be careful. There we go. Now it's at the center point right there, as you can see. We just need to move some of these other ones over so that they're not in the way. Here, we'll turn off the mirror modifier for 1 second because we just need to put, this is actually easier without the mirror modifier on. We just need to select this, move it over with snapping. The problem is that we have to also grab some of these other parts. That's okay. It's microscopic, but it's actually snapping each one to the line. So, oops. All right, cool. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Okay, now we should be all snapped to that line except for this one. Making super sure we don't want any issues when we apply the mirror modifier. What's weird is that that's not actually on the line. Increments. Vertex. No, it should be increments. Global. Yeah, I love Blender. I use it for everything. Even when I probably shouldn't. Alright, are we good now with this mirror modifier? I think we have a small issue with this here not getting on the line for some reason. So strange. Oh, that is the line. The blue line. Yeah. We're good. I think we're good. Man, some of this stuff is such a pain. I'll tell you what. Hey, fixed it. Haha. You're learning Blender? Cool. You should definitely learn Blender. Cool, now we got our legs back, except we don't have the side view done, so let's just tighten that up a little bit. Or we did already, but some of these still look like pants, like some of these verts right here. I think you'll agree. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to buy was the quad mesh retop. I think it's called quad mesh retopologizer, and that will like auto retopo all of this, so I don't have to worry about it. But it's like expensive, and it's subscription based, if I'm not mistaken. So. Okay, that's looking pretty all right. It's not perfect, but if we had perfection, then we'd never get anything done, right? All right, cool. And so this will actually be used for the characters, like especially the girls who have like leggings or who have skirts or anything like that. So I obviously need to make this look more feminine, these legs, because the guys will never use this modular pair of legs at all. And the other thing I need to do is like sink this down into the legs and shrink it, because that's going to be really important when we're modeling, when we're animating. Well, we don't want clipping too far down. Maybe right there. And then we'll just give it an extra edge loop or two. How about that? There we go. Might also want to fill. Like, well, we don't need to fill it. That's fine. It's actually an invisible face, so if we fill it, we're not gonna... Yeah, it's less performant if you have hidden faces, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah. But yeah, the good thing about it being modular now is that I don't have to like import the entire skeletal mesh. I could just go into Blender, make these legs look more feminine when it's time, and then re-import them into Unreal. So what's the matter?
Dad, where do you go in this expedition to find my star set?
Hold on, guys. Set foot on land, it says.
I know, but I can't find my spot.
Look at that. I didn't know you had that jetpack trail. He's playing No Man's Sky. Your ship is right out here.
What?
And now just go land on the planet. Okay? Love you. Just keep your cool, okay? If you can't figure it out. Thank you. Alright, sweet. We are, I guess, good to go with that. We'll have to fix up the butt area eventually. Cool. I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now let's fix up the arms. We need to get rid of these edge loops because we want it to look like a base mesh. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, we have the... I have an idea. Let's do what we did before. Dissolve the edges, and now we've effectively solved the problem already. Heck yeah, look at that. That was easy. What did I do here? Face, shade. Shade smooth. There we go. Okay. So it's looking pretty good. That looks like base mesh now, for the most part, except for this part right here. Dissolve the edges there. Shade this smooth. That's good enough. Okay? We don't need it to be absolutely perfect, especially since most of the characters are going to have like well, all the characters are going to have like different clothes on, so that's our base mesh. Wow, that neck is messed up. Dissolve these edges too. Oh yeah. Got our base mesh back. That's like our main OG now, okay? So let's save. And then we're going to start building the modular aspect of it. So I think we need to... What do you think here? Because we're going to be using a weight transfer technique from the base mesh to whatever's above it, like clothes or in place of it. So I think technically we need to have feet. So we might need to get these feet back. So hide some of these things. We gonna go because you have to get ready for tomorrow and things have good rest of the stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you for coming. I'll see you in Discord. Sweet. So we can actually hide all of this. And I think what we want to do is grab the feet off this one again. See you later. No, he's leaving. Or that person's leaving. 1, 2 from the bottom. 1, 2 from the bottom. Whoa, what? Those legs are way better than 20 minutes ago. Huh? Those ones? Then 20 minutes again? Wait, what do you mean? These ones are better? I just spent all the time making these ones. Because when you snap the like shoes and stuff on there, it's supposed to look like you know, regular legs without any like pants or shorts on them right now. Should I? Are you saying I should keep the old legs? I'll keep those for the guys, I guess, so that when I put shorts or something. But these ones I'm gonna make look more feminine, I suppose. Okay. Still don't love them, but we'll get back to them. Don't worry about it. And so, like I said, this base mesh is too tall. It's taller than the other one, and I didn't want to have to go through and figure out the grid topology to shrink it back down again, because I did that in the past. So this is our base mesh, but we are going to take the feet from this one. And get our base mesh going again for the feet on the other one. What is that? Oh, I selected an edge loop on accident. Shift D. Not that. Not that. This. Okay, there we go. And now we're gonna separate it by the selection. And we got our separate pair of feet that we're gonna bring over here. Individual origins. Scale. Wait a minute. Why is the origin down there? Object origin to geometry. There we go. This isn't going to work. Do we need the base mesh to have feet? I don't think so. Not right now. I can do... The reason I was wondering if I had to do that and thinking about it was because when we create the skeletal mesh, we're going to want the feet to come down further, but I can drag the bones down further. So let's try that. I'm curious here. Let's find out if that's going to work. I guess let's give it a go. Process is definitely not going to be perfect. And before we do this, I think we're going to have to split off the different parts. So let's make sure everything's split off. We got the legs. And actually, what I want to do is do maybe a separate part for the upper and lower legs. Or no, because I can easily model like a skirt and then legs on one modular piece, and then just add cloth physics or something to that one part. So maybe we'll just do legs, we'll do torso. This is where the vest would end, right here. Okay. And so I'm thinking this is already where we have the shirt, where the shirt would be. So we're going to mark a sharp there. Actually, we're going to mark the seam. That's what we're going to do. And so I think the reason why I had this seam down the side of him too was because we were doing texture, but I'm doing flat materials, so it's not that big a deal right now. However, this is just an easy way to find out where I should split things. So that'll be for a vest. We want the ability to put like a half vest as well. So maybe right there. Mark a seam compared to a full like shirt or whatever, right? And then we're gonna want to do gloves. Are we going for regular style gloves or the gloves that come up to like this part of your hand? I don't know. Let's just do regular gloves right now. I think it's actually going to be this next one, yeah. Why isn't this? Maybe I should do one more up. Why can't I choose edge loops? This is all triangulated too. Wait a minute. Why is the forearm triangulated? I might regret this. Mesh. Face. Tries to quads. It's probably gonna look bad. I probably shouldn't have done that for animation purposes. No, that seems fine. It's got the right topology, I think. I don't know about these knuckles. Yeah, why was that triangulated? Weird. Is that gonna bend right? I think so. Okay, we'll give it a go. We can always come back in and fix it because we're doing modular. That gives me more peace of mind, you know? Okie doke. Everything else looking good. So we have vest, we have regular shirt, we're gonna have long sleeve shirt. And so we'll put that exactly where the gloves are gonna be. Because if we do that, then we can have a long sleeve shirt and then the gloves start exactly where the sleeve starts. I don't know if I should straighten this out though. I don't care that much. It might look kind of cool. Mark the seam. All right, cool. So that's looking good. And then we're gonna do pants. And we need a spot for... See, that's the weird part too, because the way that the topology is flowing for the legs, I can't exactly split it where there would be shorts unless I go like this, but then it's like not straight. If I do that, it's gonna mess with the animation or whatever. And then I suppose we'll do like a... I guess we're going for like, for the guys, we're going for like cooler shorts that aren't coming up above the knee, which is gonna make it hard for animation. It's like right at the knee. Kinda. I guess we'll do right below the knee then. Mark the seam. And then, yeah. It's looking all right. And then of course I want to do fingerless gloves, but we can use a texture for that. Well, no. Yeah, I'm gonna duplicate that and then have like a separate glove. Anyway, that's fine. Let's apply our mirror here too. Okay. Hopefully, modular character, here I come. Let's try this. Now I need to separate the pieces. Jeez. If I do a long sleeve shirt, well, no. If I modularize short sleeve and then have the forearm as a separate piece, and then if well, I'm gonna have to have two pieces. That's fine. I think that's fine. So let's go ahead and finally do it. Oh, what's going on with that edge loop? Uh-oh. I think that's why I had an issue before. Oh no, it doesn't line up. Maybe I should... Here's what I'll do. Instead of changing... Oh, that looks weird too. I hate this part of the development process. Let's make a decision here. So that's lined up on the front now. I quite like it. So let's keep it that way. Let's make a decision about the back. It's an inconsistent number of verts because then it'll go back up to the front and create another loop. Oh, unless... 3, 3. What is going on? We got a try right here. I don't want those. I'm tempted to just let it go, see what it looks like. It's a really bad idea. Let's rig it and see what happens. And so if we separate out the torso now. No one ever said I was going to do a perfect job at this, right? Take some risks. See if it pays off. Fix things later, right? Thinking whether I should split it here, there, or there. Maybe all three places? As I said, this is trial and error, so... Okay. You want a snack, bud?
Yes, please.
What do you want?
Grapes.
I think there's a thing of grapes in there if you want to grab it. No, not right now. But come over here. Remember I talked about being a big kid and doing some things on your own?
No.
Yeah, grab it. You're already over here. Silly. Huh?
So sit down.
Yeah, you gotta put your switch down sometimes.
There's no grapes.
Yes, there are.
There's not.
Are you sure?
See?
Yeah, one sec. Alright, we got all these pieces separated now. I'm probably gonna regret separating it this way, but we're giving it a go. And now I'm going to go help him with something, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, they're right here.
Oh.
Listen to me. You better not choke on these, okay? Promise? You put one in your mouth, you chew it all the way. Here you go. Take that with you, but don't drop it, okay? Okay. Alright, I'm back. So this is the part I was nervous about. Got a little snack here, hold on. Let's rig it. How much you want to bet I regret this? I wonder if I need to put it like all together before I... No, I just separated it. Is there already a rig on here? I think there is. Hey, welcome back. We're about ready to make the leap and see if we regret it. Wrists. Spine root. That's where the tailbone's at, I think. Ankles. Let's say the ankles are right here. Is it gonna let me do that, or do I have to have it on the... It should work. Okay, let's see what happens. We want 5 fingers, of course. They're really close together, though. That's a problem that I did. 4 spine count, 1 neck, 1 twist. Go. Oh, why is it so weird? What happened? It's like... I don't know if I can scale the Unreal Engine skeleton or not. That's what I'm worried about. Should we try? Might regret this. I think just the bones have to be named the same. But if I wanted to work with the animations, maybe I shouldn't be scaling and stretching the skeleton. That's something that I'm still not entirely sure on. Oh boy. Let's Google it real quick. Oh yeah, because I'm going to be using retargeting anyway. Maybe it's fine. I'm going to try it. I placed all the markers in the right spot. That's the weird part. Oh, joy. This is bad. think those go there. Here we have those knuckles. And then here we have the edge of the fingers. This is not going to turn out good if I'm not supposed to scale this. Oh boy. Yeah, I used AutoRig Pro. It automatically generates a rig for me, but I scaled the rig and I'm not sure that I should have. I'm actually worried that I, did this improperly. Because here's the thing. If I'm not supposed to, yeah, I can always try again. AutoRig Pro is really quick, so that's fine. The problem is that now I have to break my rig in Unreal, but that's okay because I'm in it to win it, so I gotta go through the process anyway. May as well go through the process if I'm going to go through the process, right? Commit fully, yeah? Plus, I'm going to stay up all night fixing it if it's broken anyway. I should be placing them in top view, that's funny. I'm so determined to make this happen, so I'm not worried about breaking things anymore. That's okay. Welcome back. Okay, so those should all be there. Maybe that should be there, and that should be there. I think maybe like that. That's looking okay, yeah. Pretty sure, this is the weird part, like I'm pretty sure this is tricky because I don't remember this overlapping. I thought maybe the wrist was supposed to be a separate thing like that.
I'm so hungry.
Aiden, you already ate lunch, buddy. Dinner's in a few hours. Do you want cheese sticks or something?
Yeah.
Okay, let me grab him some cheese sticks. I'll be right back. If we have any, we just have the spicy ones. Aiden, you want waffles? I don't see any toaster sticks in here, buddy. How about waffles?
Toast.
Toast? You had toast?
Yes, or waffles.
Waffles? Okay. Alright. Cooking them some waffles. I'll have to get up and get those in a moment. But yeah, so I guess we'll just do the best we can and then take it from there, yeah? I think this is supposed to be here because that's where the elbow actually bends. Gonna have to leave again. 12, yep. Oh, thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, I'll be streaming as many days as I can. Except for Fridays. Okay. Are we good with how this looks now? I think these feet need to come out further. Maybe right there. Oh, I'm so gonna regret this. If this turns out to be a disaster. I'm doing based on what I know. I hope it works in Unreal. So now look, we have the skeleton. The rig is going below the mesh, right? The idea here is that we're gonna be attaching feet, so this process is very intensive. But once it's done, like I said, it works for everything, so we're good. I wonder if I should make the toes come in a little more. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay, let's see if we're ready. One sec. Don't touch them or else you're gonna be upset. I warned you. Okay. So now we can, almost 2 hours already? Wow. Yeah, it's flying by. It's ridiculous. Like I said, trial and error. Once I get this going, I'm going to be creating lots and lots of like clothing and things like that in really quick succession. So let's go ahead and match to rig. And then I think that's when we bind it. Okay. Let's see if it works, yeah? Wait. Can't change pose when rest position is enabled. What does that mean? Is there a rest position option in here? It's yelling at me, I didn't do anything. Rest position. Redefine rest pose. Weird. Okay. I don't know what that means. So we have a rest position. It says can't do it when rest position is enabled. Where's the rest position option? I just saw something about rest position a second ago. Rig, apply pose as rest pose. Okay, I think we're good now. Ah, it's doing it again. We applied that as the rest position. Okay, 1 second again. Sorry. Yeah, where is it? Sure. Yummy, right? All right, I'm back. Just had to get a snack. Okay. So it's telling us we can't do this when rest position is enabled. Blender pose can't rest. What did it say? Rest position. Cannot change pose when rest position is enabled. Okay, there's some help on it. Of course you did it, the settings switched itself. Oh, really? It's under armature. Rest position. I don't know what happens to you. I'm constantly hitting hot spots, making mistakes. Okay. What's the best emoji? What do you mean? I like this one. Okay. Excuse me. Just got over being a little sick, so. Rest position, pose position. Huh. What is all of this? I never learned this old Blender thing. Oh, weird. So I just switched to pose position. Object mode, select all. Let's bind it. And let's go to pose mode, select this, and go to... Oh, weird. It's not bound even though it's bound. Because show armature and binding pose or final posted state rest position. Never experienced that issue before. Clear user transforms. Enter pose mode, right click to open the pose mode context menu. Clear user transforms. Hopefully that works. Nope. In the properties panel on the armature settings, you can reset the pose to the rest position by selecting rest position. It's already in the rest position. Problem with that is you can't change the pose when rest position is enabled, and that person never got any help in 2016. Lovely. I've never had this issue until I sliced the model. Alright, this is more up to date. Well, not really. The rest position is important to keep stable because that's the posed position compared to its what it transforms to. The only way to change it in rest position is edit mode. Well, I don't want to do that. That's weird. I'm in pose position. Maybe I need to bind it in pose position. It switches to rest right after that. That doesn't make any sense. Good way to support my channel because it's really good. Oh, thank you. I don't know. Let's see. I have a Patreon. I have a Discord. Wherever you want to hang out or support is fine by me. If you go to the website, which I'm sure you already saw yesterday. You'll actually see all the ways to support me right on the front page if you scroll down a little bit. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll give you some emoji. There you go. But but yeah, thank you. So this is the reason why I stopped streaming to begin with, though, is because I always got worried that I was going to bore people on stream when I run into technical issues like this. And so, like, this whole rest position thing, I don't know how to solve that right now, and that's like a barrier for us. So let's see if we can try to fix it. Thank you. By the way, I've been posting lots of concept art and screenshots for older projects and this one in the Patreon every single day, and you get access to the exclusive Discord section too.
Can I be in the server?
In the server? No, you're too young. I'm sorry, buddy.
I'm always too young for everything.
Well, one day you won't be too young.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. Pose library, new, 0, nothing. I wonder if we have to do something inside of this AutoRig Pro tool. Let's see here. Interesting. I don't know what these layers are. This is something that came from the old style of Blender before everyone started like really using it. And yeah. I think each one's a layer that shows and hides things. Oh, whoops. Interesting. But that's rest position. Group colors, names, show names. Okay, no, we don't want that. I wonder if it's because, like, maybe we already have a rig that's messing up this whole process. I'm gonna take the other rigs out, if there is one. I told this to overwrite the old one, but I don't think it worked. CS. Okay, trying to break stuff over here. Delete all that. Oh boy. I think I just broke the rig. Let's not do that. Rest position. What is it saying? If I merge it, that's not going to fix the issue, I don't think. Pose mode? No. Let's keep it separated since we want to do modular. Let's see here. Let me look it up again. I want to solve this. Under. It says rest position issue, slight shift. No, not that. Cannot change pose when rest position is enabled. Let me put that in quotes because we're not finding any results. Except, okay, here we go. AutoRig Pro does not bind a character. Pose mode, receive the error message. Okay. Heated or voxel doesn't have any influence on this. In pose mode, just change your armature property from rest to pose. I did that already. Weird. See, it's not bound. Let's unbind it. And then we will rebind it. Oh, weird, the head went with it. Oh, so the head actually has vertice groups. What about the rest? Come on. Bone groups. Hold on. Sorry, we got a video call that came in. I hope you have a good rest of the stream. Thank you so much. You wrote something and it's deleted now? What did you write? I'm sorry, I don't know why it would delete it. I think it's something to do with the moderation tools. I have to tweak those. But thank you for stopping by and hanging out. I appreciate that. I'll try to do this off stream or for the rest of the stream, and then hopefully in the next stream we'll be rocking and rolling with some cool clothes for the characters and such. Modularity. Okay. So... yeah, I probably should have moved all this to a separate collection. Modularity. Cool, I did it. Only I think that's a duplicate. No, it's not. Weird. It's still up there. It's still showing the character even though it gets rid of the rig. Oh, that's weird. I have to turn off each individual part as well. Okay. Well, at least it's in the right spot. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Nobody's watching right now, I don't think, so I'm gonna troubleshoot this issue offline and then try to stream again tomorrow or the next day. But yeah, if anyone's still watching, thank you for being here. Definitely check out, the website link there, and join the Discord and all that good stuff. And hopefully next time we'll have modular characters, but at least we got a little further. We even got it modularized, right? All right. Anyway, thanks for coming by. See you later.